So we're gonna do this side with the JRL and the Instincts, and then we're gonna do the other side with the Wahls and TPOBs. As you can tell, these are brand new. They still have the sticker on them. I genuinely have never used them. I like that it says how many hours you have right there. That's pretty cool. They feel smooth. I think they have two different modes, which is pretty smooth. And the lever has clicking, which I like. The thing is pretty smooth. I don't think they become zero gapped. I can see they're not zero gapped right out the box, which is not a big deal. Let's see how they, so I'm gonna do this side with the JRLs and I'll give you guys my honest opinion. They cut smooth. They cut really smooth. They feel good. It has a little weird shape to it because it's like a bunch of like, I don't know, looks like a cucumber, but it feels good. Whoa, pause. All right, that's the lever all the way open. I'm gonna close it 2 notches. Go right in the middle. And I'm gonna close it all the way up, another 2 notches. And I'm gonna try to get the zero line out. Might be a little hard because it's not zero gapped, but yeah, I did a pretty good job. Zero line is still there a little bit, but it's not a big deal. So now the moment of truth. Let's see if the wall guards fit. And they do fit. They're a little loose, but nothing enough for them to be rattling. So they actually fit pretty snug. That's a good sign. I like them so far. We're gonna go 1/2 inch above. Make sure to maintain a flicking out motion. Look over here a little bit. Yeah. So far they feel really good. Let me try the other mode. Okay, so yeah, this one just cuts a little bit less. So I would say this middle mode gives you a little more room for error, which is pretty cool. Now we're gonna do the 1.5 guard. And I only use wall guards, okay? Just because I think those are the best guards. That's why I'm not really interested in using Andes, because you can't use the wall guards on there. Right here I see a little bit of a dark spot, so I'm gonna get it. And now we are going to get, now for the zero, we're gonna get rid of this line by flicking out all the way open. Actually, let me go 1 notch down, so I'm gonna use the middle part, so it's gonna slow down the clipper, which means that it's gonna leave me more room for error. So if I go too high up, I'm assuming that because it's cutting a little less fast, I don't know the RPMs or anything, I'm assuming if I mess up, it won't mess up that bad, as opposed to if I had it all the way up going faster. If I go too high up, since it's going so fast, it's gonna cut pretty quick. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So let me just go downwards. I'm gonna use my corners. This is all the way open, by the way. Okay, so all the way open is not cutting a lot. So I'm just gonna go halfway and I'm gonna go to the same spot that I just went to. I'm not gonna go any lower. All right, so I already know exactly how I feel about this clipper. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video. Let's do the other 4 clippers. Let's finish this haircut. Let's do the other 4 clippers and I'll let you guys know if I would buy this or not. As far as shaver goes, so far, these are the only 2 that I've used. I will be trying out more brands, but these are the 2 I would recommend as of right now. I would definitely buy these. I'm not saying go get these. These are the best on the market. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I do like these and I would definitely recommend this to new barbers. But I've only tried these, so I haven't used any Stylecraft, I haven't used any JRL, I haven't used any TPOBs, I haven't used any Cocos, I haven't used any besides these 2, all right? So take that with a grain of salt. Next is gonna be the Instincts. I've never used these, but these are like the most hyped clippers out right now. I don't know why, but we're about to find out. So these are one of the barbers that I work with. They're not mine. Like I said, I've never used these. So let's see how they cut. I'm assuming they open up to a half and not a 1. And yeah. So let's see how they cut. They feel pretty strong, but they feel like I have to go over the same spot over and over again. Like I still hear hair cutting. Like all the hair should be the same length by now. I don't know why I still hear the hair cutting. So I feel like I have to go over this is just first impression. I'm not talking shit, first impressions. So they do have a lever system that I like. So we're gonna go lever 2 times down, 1, 2, and we're gonna go in between both of these lines. They feel strong, they feel powerful. I feel like I have to raise my voice a lot because they're really loud. Feel like a power generator. Okay, now we're gonna close the lever all the way down. I'm gonna get this line right here with the corners. I'm assuming these are 0 gap. Like I said, they're not mine, they're my coworkers, my co-barbers. They cut good, but they're really loud. Like it literally sounds like there's a jet in the barbershop. So I guess it's only when the lever's down. So this is open, this is closed. I don't know how I feel about these so far. And I'm not picky, honestly. The barbershop is gonna be loud. It is what it is. Doesn't completely have to be silent, I guess. They cut good. Now we're gonna do the same step with the 1 guard. They fit wall guards, so that's a good sign. They fit snug. Look down a little bit. So now we're gonna go about 1/2 inch up. These are loud as shit. Now with the 1.5 guard lever open still, we're gonna go 1/2 inch above that. And this should blend straight into the top. We're just looking for dark spots here. Obviously I can see a little dark spot here. That's because of the 2 bones. Most barbers struggle with blending this part because actually there's a little indent in everyone's head because of the 2 bones that we have there. So I'm gonna pay a little extra attention to that. These are strong though, I will say that. They're strong. I would say there's not really much room for error with these. If you accidentally go too high up or something, I think they're strong enough to just cut the hair and you will mess up. So I would definitely suggest, I don't think these would be beginner friendly. So I accidentally grabbed my 1 guard. I meant to grab my 1/2 guard. Now the only line that we have left is this line right here. So we're gonna take it with the lever still open. We haven't closed it yet, okay? Still open. We're gonna go 1/2 inch above, making sure we flick out, right? See how we're going all the way up there, but we're not cutting hair? It's because we're flicking out as we get up there. See that? Flicking out. So we're flicking out as we get to that 1 line. Now we're gonna repeat the same process with 2 notches down, which is halfway. We're going the same way. Okay, now we're gonna close it all the way down, and now here we go with that noise again. I don't know if this is a defective one. Like I said, I don't use this clipper. I don't know if they're all like that. I don't know. All I can tell you is this one's like that. Okay, so I know exactly how I feel about this clipper, and I'll let you guys know if I would buy this or not buy this at the end of the video. Let's do the other side with the other 2 clippers, and I'll let you know exactly which clippers I would buy and which clippers I wouldn't buy. We're gonna do 0 with these trimmers, and then we're gonna fade this side up with the TPOBs and this side up with the walls. All right, so this side we're gonna do with the TPOBs. They're quiet, they're nice, they feel good. I mean, these two I've already used and I know exactly how I feel about them. So now we're gonna go halfway. This one also has lever, so it has notches. 1, 2, and we're gonna go halfway between those two. And now all the way close, and we're gonna get that 0 line. This clipper also fits the wall guard, so I'm gonna put my 1 guard. Fits right perfect. We're gonna go. This one also, by the way, has 2 motors, slow and faster. I don't know the RPM, I just cut hair. So I'm gonna put it all the way up. So this one I would say is kind of like the JRL. Feels very smooth. It has 2 notches, or it has 2 speeds. Yeah, it's very smooth. Very quiet. Doesn't feel like there's a jet in the barbershop. If you like that stuff, I'll let you guys know the review of every single clipper after. Okay, so that's 1/2 inch up. Now we're gonna get our 1.5 guard, lever open still, and we're gonna go 1/2 inch up again. And this guard should blend right into the top because guess what? We're flicking out properly. Now with the 1/2 guard, we're gonna repeat the same exact process as the other 2 sides that we already did. This is gonna be all the way open, and we're gonna go straight to our 1 line or 1 zone. When I cut hair, I think about zones. So this is my 1 zone around here. I don't really think about lines, because if you think about lines, then you're gonna make lines, right? So I think about zones. And my zones are about like that big. So over here is my 1 zone. So I'm gonna go straight up to my 1 zone. And as you can tell, I'm using the bottom side of my clipper. I'm using this corner, I'm not using this corner. If I put my clipper this way, I would use this corner, not this corner, because this is the lower corner, okay? So if I had my clipper like this, I would use this corner. If I had my clippers like this, I would use this corner. And as you can see, this clip is not touching his hair. Now we're gonna go halfway. And I do have to say that these are 0 gap, because obviously I use these. So these are 0 gap. I believe the Stylecrafts were 0 gap, and I believe the JRLs are obviously not 0 gap. They're brand new. I got them straight out the box. Now I didn't buy them, I was provided them. I was provided those clippers by Elegant Barber Zone, who hooked me up with them for the video. I appreciate them. I'm gonna tag them down below. If you live in LA, if you live anywhere close to LA or the San Fernando Valley in California, first of all, I guarantee you already know that spot, because everybody knows that spot and everybody gets their stuff from them. So shout out to them. Last but not least, we have the Wahl Vapors. We're gonna do this side with the Wahl Vapors and let you guys know exactly how I feel. So you can tell that these are a little bit louder as well, kind of like the Stylecraft Instincts. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna compare all 4 of them turned on so you guys can see which one's the loudest. This is probably the only thing I don't like about the Wahl Vapors, that they are that loud. By the way, I'm not biased. The Stylecraft Instincts are loud. I don't like that. These are loud. I don't like that. That's probably about the only bad thing that I have to say about this clipper. This one does not have notches, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your level. So if you're a beginner, I highly recommend getting one with notches, because it just kind of makes it better. Like this one, I can put it any single place that I want. If you're an experienced barber, that doesn't matter. So this one is the only clipper with no notches. I will tell you guys that. So that's halfway, and I could tell it's halfway because this is all the way closed, this is all the way open, and I know that's halfway. So now that was halfway, now we're gonna go all the way closed. And these are 0 gap. and these cut very, very smooth. So you saw how I only had to go one time, all right? And I'm not being biased. I'm giving a 100% non-biased review over everything. So obviously Wahl is gonna fit Wahl. These fit good. These fit perfect. We're gonna go about 1/2 inch up. And we're almost to the part where I tell you which clippers I would buy and which clippers I wouldn't buy. Now we're gonna go 1/2 inch up with our 1.5 guard, lever open still with the lever open. Now with the 1/2 guard, we're gonna go halfway and we're gonna get that line out. And obviously this is completely non-biased, but I mean, look how fast I did that fade. So these kind of speak for themselves. All right. So which one of these 4 clippers would I buy again? Now, I have 9 years experience and I have a 6-figure clientele. I say that so you can take my word for it. These two are very similar. When you turn them on, they're both very silent, okay? They're both very silent. They both have 2 modes. I have nothing bad to say about both of these clippers. They both have notches. The only thing that would be different is the price tag. And there's one clipper that I would 100% say you should definitely get, and that's TPOB. And the reason being is, if I had to restart my barber career all over again, and when I first started, I barely had enough money to get my clippers, okay? My mom had to buy my clippers for me, 100% honesty, okay? These are $90. And if you use a code, he's running codes all the time. And if TPOB watches this and he wants to hook me up with a 50% code, you know what? Everyone comment TPOB, and maybe we can work something out where he gives me a 50% off code for everybody. You guys can get a sick deal on these, okay? So I would buy these, but I would definitely buy these.
So in the process of me editing this video, I actually got in contact with TPOB, and he was cool enough to give me a code. The code is JOSCUTS, and this is a special code for myself and my viewers, where you can get the play for $95, free shipping and no taxes. This code only applies if you buy them from TPOB USA. Now, I made sure that I was able to get you guys the best deal, and this is a solo clipper deal. You don't have to get a bundle deal. You don't have to get no trimmers, nothing like that. I made it so it's affordable for anybody that wants to try the clippers. And yes, like I said, it's $95. Shipping is free. 2 or 3 day shipping, something like that, and taxes is already included in the 95. Click the link in my bio. It's going to redirect you to TPOB USA. At the checkout, make sure you put JOSCUTS, and it should bring your clipper down from $135 to $95 all in. Now let me be honest, I am also sponsored by Wahl. If you like Wahl, any Wahl products, I also have a code for Wahl, JOSCUTS15. That'll give you 15% off any of the Wahl products. I've been using Wahl for like literally my whole career, okay? And I 100% vouch for Wahl, and I will say that Wahl has great clippers. Now, if you're a beginner, my honest opinion, go with the TPOBs. If you have more money to buy any clippers you want, definitely have some Wahl in your arsenal. And I'm not sponsored by JRL, but I am non-biased, and I truly care about keeping my integrity and my morals straight. So even though I'm not sponsored by JRL, I would say that I would still buy those clippers, and I'm probably still going to use them for some videos because I genuinely like them. So I'm just saying that to prove to you, I don't need to prove anything to anybody, first of all, but to myself, I do need to uphold myself to the highest standard, and I wouldn't feel right with myself if I tell you guys only use TPOB, only use Wahl, because that's not who I am. All right, JRL, I'm not sponsored by them. If they want to give me a code, I will gladly give you guys a code so you guys can save money on them. I got these clippers for free because I have a good relationship with Elegant Barber Zone that I'm also going to tag them down in my description. So I get my clippers for free. The one clipper I would not buy, and I will not take any sponsorship by them at all, because I don't like the clipper. I think it's way overpriced. I think you can get way better clippers. Like, don't buy Instincts, okay? I genuinely do not like the Instincts. I genuinely don't. I thought they were okay, cool, because I thought they were like 150, 140. Come to find out, the cheapest one I was able to find was $210, like $200. I am not buying that clipper for I'm not buying any of their products for over $200. Some of them are going for $250. That's just not, no, that's not happening. I do not recommend Stylecraft. Definitely recommend Wahl JOSCUTS 15. Definitely recommend TPOB JOSCUTS. And I definitely do also recommend JRL. I don't have a code for you guys, but if you guys were wondering, hey, are JRLs good? Yes, they are good. If you're a beginner, 100% get your TPOBs for $95. If you want to get like the trimmers or another, let me know in the comments what you want, so I can work with TPOB to give you guys the best possible deals on my specific channel. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that this video helped in any type of way, whether it's to teach you how to cut hair, teach you what clippers to get, what clippers to invest in, give you more confidence in what clippers you're using. I hope it helped you in any single way. Now, I am going to attach a little bit of my personal story towards the end of this video, so you guys can get a little feel of who I am a little bit more. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it.
So, like I said, I am not sponsored by these two companies, JRL and Instincts. If you're a JRL or an Instinct guy, or if you think you are, I would say, yeah, buy them. These are good clippers.
Wait, didn't this guy just tell me not to buy the Stylecraft? And yes, I filmed this right after I did the video that you just saw, and I was not aware of the price. Like I said, I genuinely thought they were like 150 to 170, and for that price, I would say, yeah, why not? Go buy them. But for 200 plus, no. I'll just keep it that simple. No.
I am sponsored by Wahl and TPOB. If you like Wahl and TPOB, you can use my code to save money. Simple as that. I'll be 100% honest in all my clipper reviews, because I understand that a lot of people who are either learning how to cut hair or navigating through the beginning part of their careers are looking for my guidance, and I wouldn't be able to sleep at night telling you guys to buy bullshit clippers. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you guys to buy bullshit clippers. And that being said, I genuinely started because my mom bought me my clippers because I didn't have any money. Okay, so if I didn't have any money, I have to put myself in those shoes again. I would buy the $97 clippers that compete with the $200 clippers. That's as honest as I can get. This is a professional $200 clipper for $97. All right, if you guys want to see some trimmer videos or some shaver videos, I'll gladly go and spend money on other clipper companies to try them all out, to give you guys my honest opinion.